Welcome to an impressive immersion into the land of surprises and contrasts. Today, we are going to explore a destination that many know of but few have truly discovered, Paraguay. Get ready for a journey filled with vibrant culture, rich history, and spectacular natural beauty as we delve into the following unusual curiosities. If you're ready to uncover what makes Paraguay so special, hold on tight and join us on this virtual adventure through the heart of South America. Are you ready to settle disputes the old-fashioned way? In Paraguay, it's legal for individuals to engage in duels with pistols. The only prerequisite is that both participants agree to the duel, and they must also be registered blood donors, with a medical specialist present during the duel. Asunción, the capital of Paraguay, is the largest city in the country. It is divided into two political areas, western and eastern regions, on both sides of the Paraguay River. Paraguay is known as one of the major sources of pirated products and cheaper household appliances in the world. The official currency of Paraguay is the guarani, which equates to approximately 7,400 guaranis. Electricity is inexpensive, costing an average of $1 per month, even with air conditioning. Health insurance for a family of 4 costs an average of $90, while bilingual private schooling is around $100. The lapacho tree is a native species of Paraguay. The purple lapacho is used in physiotherapeutic medicines. It is an ancient cure and was one of the main medicines of the Incas. The country has a decent literacy rate, with close to 94% of Paraguay's adult population being literate, surpassing other South American countries. This places Paraguay at 96th as the most literate nation out of 215 countries. The country has also invested in education, opening new faculties, including a medical school that is 10 times cheaper than in Brazil, attracting Argentine and Brazilian students. Paraguay is a bilingual nation. Most people speak 2 languages, Guarani and Spanish. It is one of the few countries in South America that also maintains its native language as an official language. Interestingly, Guarani is also an onomatopoeic language, where most words are natural imitations of animals and the environment. Paraguayan cuisine is rich and distinctive. The national dish of Paraguay is sopa paraguaya, a delicious combination of cornbread, cheese, and onion. It is the only soup in the world that is not liquid. Paraguayan chipa and paraguayas are the 2 traditional dishes of Paraguay. Chipa are cheese and cassava flour cookies that contain excessive cheese. It is made in different forms, but the most popular is by adding cornmeal to the recipe. It is the country's favorite dish. On Good Friday, another common dish is roasted meat, and mate is the national drink of the country. It also has other unique and exquisite dishes. Paraguay has a rich culture with indigenous and Spanish influences and excels in crafts, especially the Nanduri style, which means a spider web in Guarani. Initially made with fine white lines and braids, it was a luxury, but over time, they incorporated vibrant colors present in nature. Dances and customs. This style of crafts is popular in the streets and squares near the capital. Paraguay is a landlocked South American country located in the central region of South America and has a population of approximately 7 million people. Most reside in the south, benefiting from plateaus and subtropical climates, with temperatures ranging from 13 degrees to 33 degrees throughout the year. Bordered by Bolivia, Brazil, and Argentina, Paraguay has unique geographical and cultural characteristics. Interestingly, Brazil and Paraguay share a border so close that it is separated by simple markers. Paraguay is a paradise for bird lovers, with over 1,000 different species. In addition to that, it is home to the largest American feline, the jaguar, and the Asunción Botanical and Zoological Garden, which houses a refuge center for jaguars and panthers. The country also has hundreds of species of snakes, most of which are harmless, except for the 8 species of coral snakes, and the national animal is the pampas fox. Paraguay's motto is a peace and justice, represented on the country's flag above a lion and a red hat. Famous places. Asunción, the capital of Paraguay, is a city with a unique history and blend of cultures. Asunción's historic center features charming cobblestone streets, colonial architecture, and iconic landmarks that narrate the country's history. The Metropolitan Cathedral, for example, is an impressive building dating back to the 17th century and has witnessed countless historical events. The city is also known for its lively cultural life, The Ignacio A. Payne Municipal Theater is an important center for the performing arts, hosting concerts, plays, and cultural events. Additionally, Mercado 4 is a bustling place that reflects the authenticity of everyday life in Asunción, offering a variety of local products, from crafts to traditional foods. Palma is the main street in Asunción, one of the main tourist destinations in Paraguay, where all the city's main commerce is located, allowing you to explore shops, architecture, and points of interest on foot. Lake Ipicaray. This is an ideal outing for nature lovers, as it includes one of the largest lakes in Paraguay. Near this is the well-known San Bernardino Resort, a charming city of German colonization that comes alive in the summer. The place offers water sports, entertainment, bars, and hotels frequented by many tourists. The Paraguay-Brazil border is an excellent shopping destination. This is undoubtedly one of the reasons why many tourists seek to go to Paraguay. Many tourists visit Paraguay, especially those from border cities like Foz do Iguaçu and Salto del Guaira, to take advantage of cheaper shopping. The country is known for its stores that accept dollars as payment, making entry simple with established spending limits. It is an advantageous option for purchasing more expensive products at significantly lower prices. Another curiosity is that Paraguay was much larger after the War of the Triple Alliance between 1864 and 1870. Defeated, Paraguay lost territories to Brazil and Argentina. Predominant religion: most of the country follows Christianity. Close to 90% of Paraguay's population is Catholic, 6% are Protestant, and 1% identify with other Christian sections. The remaining population practices indigenous religions. The third dictator of the country, Francisco López, started a war with Uruguay, Brazil, and Argentina from 1865 to 1870, during the conflict known as the War of the Triple Alliance. More than half of the male population died. The main reason was the fact that the country has no access to the sea. However, it regained a more even gender ratio over the decades, thanks to immigration and reproduction. Paraguayans are known for not being punctual in their commitments, for having a quiet and carefree life. But this is not reflected in their work responsibility. Music and dance. Guarania is the characteristic musical style of Paraguay, created in 1925 by José Asunción Flores. Rural populations prefer rhythms such as polka and pure. The Cantaro dance is a typical dance where women dance with a water jug in their hands or on their heads. The country maintains folk dances such as the Paracon, fusions of European and indigenous rhythms, danced in traditional costumes. Paraguay hosts the largest water reserve in the world, the Guarani Aquifer, shared with Uruguay, Brazil, and Argentina. It covers 1,200,000 square kilometers and has a water volume that could supply drinking water to the entire planet for about 200 years. The country has 3 hydroelectric plants, including Itaipu with Brazil and Yacyretá with Argentina, supplying domestic demand and exporting the surplus. In addition to that, the country has initiatives for solar and biomass energy generation. Today, Paraguay has a stable and conservative policy that has been working well. This has attracted many international investors to the country and generated significant economic growth, being the fastest-growing country in South America in recent years, according to the IMF, driven by increased agricultural production, renewable energy, and investments in infrastructure. Agriculture is the main source of employment in Paraguay in 2023, supporting half of the population. Crops such as soybeans, corn, and cotton are essential, along with street vendors and re-exportation. Abundant rivers benefit agriculture and industry. Cooperative agriculture improved the lives of small farmers previously dependent on small-scale monoculture. Paraguay is famous for its Jesuit ruins. Although other Latin American countries may be known for their ancient ruins, one of Paraguay's major tourist attractions, defined by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, is the Jesuit missions of the Guarani, built in the 16th and 17th centuries. The ruins are very well preserved today. Paraguay has the largest navy or war fleet for a landlocked country. Although it has no coast in its borders, Paraguay cleverly overcame the challenge of operating a large-scale navy that operates through the country's extensive river network and connects to the sea through Argentina. Paraguay has about 46,700 square kilometers. Its landscapes consist mainly of plains with low mountains in the eastern region, with only 842 meters in altitude at its highest point. It is often called the heart of South America due to its central location. The country is surrounded by Bolivia, Brazil, and Argentina, providing protection against foreign invasions from different sides. Traffic in the country may occasionally not work due to the flexibility of Paraguayan police to deal with infractions, resulting in chaotic traffic with overtaking and irregular use of streets, where cars get very close to each other. Paraguay has an excellent reputation for safety, being considered one of the safest in South America. This is a point that is very relevant in the decision of many immigrants when choosing the country as their home, as said by the inhabitants of the country themselves. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.